Hey guys. Okay, so I decided to do some videos on YouTube because I have to share my heart and what I've learned that has worked so well for me. And I usually do this in my boot camps, but my girlies are running the boot camps and I want them to share all their insight too in there. So this is my outlet. So if you haven't met me, my name is Tori Krebs, and a little bit about my story is I was a cheerleader and a gymnast forever. And then I had 3 babies as I grew up. I cheered through college and stuff. And I had body dysmorphia issues and just unhappiness and depression and just never quite happy in my own skin and enjoying life like I knew I could. And then I had 3 babies and was having a really hard time losing weight. And the third one, my mom passed away and I was just in struggle mode and like survival mode and not enjoying life like I knew that I should. So I made a change and I joined Beachbody as a coach and changed my life completely, saved my life completely. I lost like 13 pounds was it, but just found self-worth and self-love and a team. And I love leading people and helping others reach their potential in health and fitness and in business and success and life. So that's a little bit about me. I wanted to share today that I've gotten 2 messages since the beginning of, it's January 12th right now. And I've gotten 2 messages in the last 2 days that said, I ate on the meal plan perfectly and I worked out every day last week and I didn't lose any weight. And I wanted to address that here. I was just talking to my husband about it, who also does Beachbody with me. And I've done it for 5 years and it's just fabulous. I love everything about it. And it's because I want it to work. I allow it to work. I show up daily. So that being said, saying that you haven't lost any weight in 1 week and you just started, is like saying I put $5 in the bank last week. Even if you did it every day, what, you'd have $35, and then saying, and I'm not rich yet. Exact same thing, right? Or I showed up for my business all last week. I showed up every single day and I was super consistent and no one wants to join me. 1 week. Consistency and doing it over and over and over is the key. And the key to that, I want to give you 3 little tips today. First thing that needs to happen is a mindset shift. Obviously, I'm talking about the mindset shift. And I know that we know that, but what needs to happen is when you have that thought of this should happen faster, and I'm not too by goal, and this isn't working, learning to switch that thought in your head back to, oh, it's only been 1 week, or it's working, maybe I need to tweak things, right? Like thinking about it different. And that is the hardest part of health and fitness, success, business, all those things, right? Making money, saving money. And the books that I recommend for this, that I always start my boot camp people on, is The Slight Edge. I love it. And I have to go back and reread it because we just have this microwave society that just wants it really fast. And you give up and stop when you don't get it. But you will never hit your goal. If you can stay in that moment and present, make the right decision in the moment, then you will eventually hit your goal and it's always worth it. But The Slight Edge is a great one. The Compound Effect is an awesome one. And The Lazy Genius Way, I'm loving, and actually has very practical tips of how to do this in your life, how to kind of change that mindset and practical things to help you throughout the day to change that. And then number 2 is have a plan. And that's what Beachbody helped me with. I had a workout, I had a meal plan to follow, I had breakfast to have every day. I could build habits, healthy habits around that plan. Now, don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn, because be open-minded to and give it time to let it work. have the positive attitude that it is working. Remind yourself of what you're working towards and why every single day, and trust the process, and just get rid of that microwave. Anything you can do to get rid of that microwave mentality that we all have of quick fix, because it never happens that way. And then building one habit at a time. Same thing with like in business, helping one person at a time. It all builds on itself and adds up. And then the last tip that I was going to say is to give yourself grace as you're doing this plan. As you're growing into the person that you need to be in order to hit this goal mentally, right? Give yourself that grace. And really, I really love the Lazy Genius way and how she looks at it. She says, you don't have to be perfect and you don't have to give up. That's the microwave mentality. That's the quick fix mentality that you need to get rid of. And these books help with that and that constant reminder of the mindset shift. But giving yourself that grace. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to quit. You just get to show up as you, try and be the best version that you can. Right? So I love that. And then the last thing I wanted to say was something Darren Hardy just said today. Being successful isn't hitting a goal just somewhere down the line, right? You are successful. Success happens when you do the right things today. So if you cannot be in the past, well, I screwed up before, I'm going to screw up again, or be in the future of I'm never going to get to my goal, it's not happening fast enough, and you can be present in the moment and make the right decision in the moment, then that builds on itself. And if you can consistently do that with your mindset, it builds on itself and you will hit your goal. Yay! Isn't that good to know? Okay, that was all that I had to say today. Okay, everybody have a great day. I know I'll be checking back in too. Bye.